This video is a presentation about performing the speaker role at an Agora Speakers Club meeting. In this video, the preparation and goals of the speaker are described and a few other details that can assist when performing this role. The speaker role is at the basic difficulty level. It requires 30 to 180 minutes of preparation time, and the speaker speaks for 5 to 15 minutes during the meeting. And this role is evaluated by the speech evaluator. Normally, a speaker delivers a speech according to the instructions and goals described in the different projects of the educational program. All speakers must start with projects from the basic educational path, do all the projects in order, and after they have finished them, they can continue on to any of the advanced paths. However, speakers in Agora clubs can also deliver speeches outside of the educational program. This enables you to do a specialty or custom speech. These speeches are those that do not correspond to any project in the educational program, but that you want to practice for some reason. For example, you need to deliver a speech at a wedding. In this case, you should contact your speech evaluator well in advance of your speech and clearly indicate the goals of your speech, what you want to practice and learn, and what do you want to be evaluated on. You should also specify the time limit for this speech. When presenting a speech, it is required that the set of goals be known in advance, that the speech is timed, and that an oral and written evaluation must be received. Most of the speeches that you will be doing in Agora clubs are project speeches, which correspond to specific project of an educational program. Thus, every project has a very clear goal and tries to teach a specific tool, technique, or approach in the world of public speaking or leadership. The basic educational path consists of 3 parts, totaling 16 projects that teach you the basic skills essential for public speaking. Part 1 of the basic path has 3 projects. First, you do a meeting role, then speak about things you like, followed by Who Am I?, where you introduce yourself to the club. Part 2 of the basic path has 7 projects covering the basics of speaking, such as speech structure, speech message, speech development, body language, knowing your audience, using presentation software, and using a handheld microphone. Part 3 of the basic path has 6 projects covering such techniques as vocal variety, researching the topic, using humor, using anecdotes, using emotions, and creating a stage presence. Please review each project's requirements as they have specific time limits, goals, restrictions on items that can be used, such as visual aids, lectern, etc., and the subjects of the speech. The projects have to be completed in order. As far as Agora Speakers is concerned, you can speak about anything. It's recommended, though, that you do it in good taste and be careful with the different sensitivities existing in the club. Having said that, please note that clubs can vote to restrict the kind of content they allow, so you should always check with the club guidelines. In general, you can talk about anything you like, except public speaking. This means, for example, that in Project 11 Vocal Variety, you cannot do a speech about vocal variety. The goal of this restriction is to help you realize that all of the techniques such as body language, vocal variety, humor, etc., are just tools in support of a central message. but they should not be the central message of your speech. Also, please note that your particular country may have some specific legislation about the kinds of public speech content they allow, and you should, for your own and your fellow members' safety, ensure that you comply with these restrictions. Usually in a meeting, there are between 1 and 3 speakers, depending on the time available. Clubs can also have the role of the backup speaker. Since usually speaking slots are scarce and there are many people waiting to give a speech, if a speaker doesn't show up, this can often offer you the opportunity to present your speech that you have already prepared to present. Thank you for your interest in learning more about the role of the speaker in Agora Speakers International. You can find more information about the speaker role in the Agora Speakers International site, found at the link shown on the screen or in the description below this video. In addition, you can find more information about the various speech projects and find the speech evaluation scorecards for each project on the Agora site. Participating in meeting roles such as a speaker is a great way to improve your communication and leadership skills. Our mission statement is that Agora empowers you to become a brilliant communicator and a confident leader who will actively build a better world. We wish you all the success as you continue your journey with Agora Speakers International.